Good day, everybody. All right, so we're going to dive into a little bit more of the balloon talk. I've got something I want to show you real quick, this article and a little bit of a map so we can get some trajectory and run a few numbers, guys. So stick around. Here we go. As the article states here, the U.S. military fears China may reach balloon wreckage before they can get to it. U.S. and a proper salvage vessel won't be there for days. Even though we knew this thing was coming from way over on the other side where it was headed up from China. U.S. already had logistics on it already. They maybe knew that if they weren't going to shoot this thing down over the United States, they were going to wait till it got over to the East Coast where it would be deemed safe to do so. And they didn't have any kind of readiness. Several days went by before this, so that's really, really, really questionable. There are ships there that are kind of monitoring the area where the wreckage is supposedly under the water, about 47 or so feet. Check this out. General Milley, the benefit of the doubt. We don't just throw people under the bus. So this should clarify as to why you'll understand it takes so much longer for the U.S. to be able to respond, because, here is where the balloon is. If you'll see that there's the red line indicates China. You see the distance between China and the United States is far less where the balloon is, or supposedly, because you can follow the yellow line, yellow meaning that we're just scared to death to do anything, bought out or compromised, one of the two, we're not really sure, but that yellow line shows how the military operates under normal circumstances, how they, it takes a while for things to get into motion. So around the elbow at the top of Canada up there and the North Pole up there, back around Africa, you can, or South America, and then Africa and around. So you definitely can see why, and that just clarifies everything. So just to get any muddiness out of the water there. I want to take you on another little slight journey. Please, thank you. I'm doing this on the fly at home. We're not in the studio. So this here will show you a handbook on how you overthrow a strong country and make it. Just stick with me. I hope this little list of things may help people, and maybe you could show this to your friends and do a little research for them, help them out. We need to bring these people over. So as it lists in this box here, open your borders, have wild inflation, excessive spending. Recently, the Democrats were pushing for a no debt ceiling, just let them spend frivolously however, and that was hopefully and thankfully thwarted. You've got to arm the Taliban. You see that right there. And we know what happened here not long ago. A lot of weapons got left somewhere. And turn your backs on the Afghan allies that we had. That was a good idea. You got to definitely bow to the Chinese because they're up and coming power and all. And create a domestic energy crisis like with this whole EV stuff. And then also, if you do anything else more than anything, you've got to keep the same clowns in charge. Anybody that messed up their job completely and made things a lot worse, move those people up. And then last but not least, and we're kind of in that direction now, you've got to promote some kind of nuclear war with a country. And right now, looks like Russia is our main man. All right, so there you go. Okay, let me get back. Here's Biden on an outing when he went to China. Check it out. Here is the gift that the Chinese people gave Hunter Biden after accepting a bunch of these quote unquote monetary installments during and right after the 2020 something, 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 something. And here is a little bit more expanded version so you can kind of see a little more paperwork there. Well, that concludes our little session on what's going on and why we're here. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please tell everybody about what's going on. Show them what's going on. Help people be awake. We've got to resist the WEF and all the rest of the other people. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, all the new subscribers. Lots of love, and I'm out.